Hey you guys, my hair looks, I don't know which way this is. My hair looks completely crazy. I've had an absolute crazy day. I've got a very sad toddler. I literally just came in the door from Azure, so things are crazy. But we gotta make dinner, so we've gotta eat. So I'm gonna keep grabbing my ingredients while you guys jump on, because nobody's on here as of this second. So I'll be right back. Come here, buddy. Is there somebody there now? Nope, still nobody there. I'm gonna keep grabbing my stuff, you guys. I literally just got in the door. It's kind of crazy. We are making dinner. We are, I promise. Just washing up my pan over here. Getting it ready for the meat. Ooh, that's tar, babe. Don't play with that. Okay? Don't play with that. All right. Let's see.
Racing, come on.
A recipe would be good, wouldn't it?
Racing to turn on Caillou.
Yeah. Mama's going to make dinner.
Should he put the dog over there too? No, nobody's going to
What happened to the Caillou? Caillou. Come on. Somebody's on. Hello. Things are crazy. Bear with me. It's been one heck of a night. It's been really crazy. You haven't missed anything other than craziness, and like my wacko hair, just gonna have to excuse it because we have really high winds here and I've been running like crazy. So anyway, we're gonna make dinner. So I'm just gathering up the items, making sure I have everything. Trying to clear off my counter because it's been crazy. All right. Okay. I think I have everything now. I was just going to say really quick that if you wanted to, you could totally substitute the salsa for salsa verde. That would be really, really yummy. So, step number 1 is preheating the oven to 375. Oops. I can remember how to operate my own oven. It has been one of those days, guys. Okay, and then I am going to, in this pan over here, I'm going to be start up some ground beef. So I'm going to start that back burner on medium heat. And I'm personally using ground beef, so it's going to be ground beef going into the pan. And 375 on the oven. I'm going to go wash my hands. I'll be right back. I'm just frying up the hamburger in the pan. Okay. I gotta go grab some fat of some sort, and I'll be right back.
Grab that. What are you doing, Rye?
Yeah, I got it to work. Isn't that a miracle? Where's that coconut oil? Is it already out?
It's right there.
Oh, it's right there. It's right here. Perfect. I'm going to use coconut oil. I'm going to coat my pan with it, but first, little baby. Oh my goodness, isn't he cute? Alright, now I gotta wash my hands. Okay. That was little Dakota. He's keeping us happy around here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use the coconut oil just to coat the pan. That way cleanup's a lot easier. You could also use lard, you could use tallow, you could use butter. All good options. Okay. The more light, the better. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. A little extra coconut oil, you just rub it right on in. It's a nice lotion. Alright. Just waiting for my beef to cook up over here. Cooking up the beef and waiting for it to cook. Could be a while. You know what I think we're going to do? I think I'm going to take you guys over to the table and show you guys what I ordered from Azure, because that's kind of fun while we wait for... Over we go. Ignore the messy house. We've got mess everywhere. It's a working house, right? Oh, let's go right here, I guess. Okay, so I order from Azure every month. Like I said, yes, you're still watching a cooking show. It's just we're waiting for the beef to cook. So I order from Azure Standard every month. Once this video is up, I'll put a link down below. And if you decide you want to order from Azure Standard and you want to bless my family at the same time, use my link, and that will really help me out. That'd be great. So this is not by any means my entire order because we haven't carried it all in yet. But one of the things I order every month is Nancy's sour cream. It's really good sour cream. And of course I have a big family, so I order lots. Whole case of it. So I got that this month. Can you just grab some more of the stuff out of the car for me? That'd be great. The next thing I order every single month is...
Mom?
Yeah. A kid asking me a question. Why? Too dark?
There's stuff for somebody else.
That's okay, bring it in. I gotta hold it. Okay. Anyway, another thing I order is another Nancy's product. Nancy's cream cheese. This is so good, you guys. And I actually mix this with the sour cream and a little bit of honey, and it tastes just like cheesecake. So anyway, I get that every single month. It's so good. Hamburger's just starting to cook over there. All right, let me figure out what's inside this box. Oh, don't cry, Dakota. Don't cry. So as far as the cooking goes, we've got our 13x9 pan oiled or greased. And we've got beef frying up in a pan. All right, so this box, this magical box, has... Another thing I order every single month is their raw apple cider vinegar. I use this to soak a lot of the grains, the beans, the rice, all that sort of stuff, all has to be soaked. So I use this as my acidic medium. We also drink a little bit of it every day because it helps with your lymphatic flow and it helps you not get sick. So anyway, I bought 1 gallon of that. The next thing I bought was avocado oil. It's organic avocado oil. This is for making mayonnaise. So I ordered a whole gallon. We like to make those sourdough English muffins and then for breakfast, and then put homemade healthy mayonnaise on there. It's really good. What are you so sad about? Oh, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Stop. Okay, the other thing that I've got is vanilla extract. They have a really good deal on vanilla extract. I got some shampoo. This stuff is good shampoo. Desert Essence. Okay. Probably won't be able to go through the whole order anyway because our dinner's going to be down here. But a whole box of raisins. Azure raisins are out of this world delicious. Obviously, you don't have to buy a 10-pound box like I do, but these are the best raisins I've ever tasted in my life. Okay, these are not mine, but apples, they sell them by the crate, so that's another good deal from Azure. Or you can buy a 3-pound bag. You don't have to buy a whole box.
Oh, come on, we can flip around.
Yeah. Thank you, girls, for carrying it in. Okay, and then this is just something I just recently started ordering. This is grain-free pasta. So if you are switching over to a healthier diet and you really like pasta, this is a really good option because it's totally grain-free. Okay, so there's no worrying about it not being sprouted. No. So anyway, I bought a whole case from Azure. All right, let's go back over and see what the meat's doing, shall we?
What?
I think he might be hungry, Nevaeh.
What?
I think the puppy might be hungry.
Oh.
Okay. I think he wants you too since you're his girl. The puppy's gotten quite attached to Nevaeh. All right, so we are frying up the hamburger. It's still going, so I guess we'll go back to the order, huh? It can only cook as fast as it can cook. Don't need raw meat, right? Okay, so next is this tiny little box. I don't know what's in it. Let's see. It's like Christmas. Every month it's like Christmas. None of this is for you either, whiny boy. Oh, okay. Smoked paprika. Okay. Okay, you're going to have to go over in the other building. What's going to have to happen? You're being too barky. Woo! Perfect timing. I'm going to have you take him to the building because he's just barking and yelping and whining. Yeah. Okay. Alright, hamburgers like half cooked. We've got a greased pan. You haven't missed much if you're just now jumping on. Azure delivers all over the country. So whether you live in California or Florida or wherever you live, they will deliver to a spot near you. Okay, so my next thing I ordered was cassava flour. This is also another grain-free option when it comes to flour. I also use it for thickener. I buy all of my baking cups from them. These are really good for when you bake with lots of fat, healthy fat. These are great. Okay. You guys see the end of it? Obviously you don't have to bring in the grain.
I know that's all.
Okay. That's
Except
it?
for carrots.
Okay. Okay, it's not my food, so I'm not going to open that one. I grabbed a friend's food too, so they wouldn't have to come up to the drop tonight. So. I won't open up her food. Okay. What else did I order? I don't even know. What's this? Oh! I ordered some carob powder because it is the season for hot chocolate. And carob does not spike, doesn't have any caffeine in it. So it doesn't hurt your adrenal system to have this versus chocolate. So anyway, I've looked everywhere for a carob that actually tastes good, and Azure, their own brand, Azure Market, carob powder and their carob unsweetened carob chips, which I also ordered, are delicious. All right, is this one mine? Let's look before I open it. Nope. I think I looked. All right. Let's see. Oh, here they are. Here they are. All right, carob baking chips, the unsweetened kind. These are so good, you guys. You can put them in like grain-free cookies or whatever. It just tastes really, really good. It tastes like a regular chocolate chip, but it doesn't have any sugar. and it's carob instead of cocoa. So those are good. What else? Is this one mine? I don't know if this one's mine or not. Yep, it's mine. Yeah, it's a heavy one. Let's see. My meat's almost done cooking over there. All right, they sell a multi-household cleaner by the gallon. This is my first time ordering it, but Azure sells a ton of cleaning products that don't have a lot of chemicals. I get their laundry soap. And that was, I got 2 laundry soaps. So, that's that. One more box, guys. And then we'll get back to cooking. Ah, yes. Organic grapefruit. Measure. Organic tomato products. This is tomato paste. They also carry tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, all that sort of stuff. This is not only organic, but it also has the BPA-free liner, so that's a big win. And more spices. We've got some more cayenne, onions. Let's see. Okay, I have that video up on how to make peanut butter. So I ordered some more dry roasted peanuts. And the last 2 items for this month are raw cheese. This is raw medium cheddar. We get one of these, at least one of these every month. They are absolutely delicious. And because it's raw, it's even better for you, okay? And this is Jeremiah's favorite. I like it too, but is the raw jalapeno jack cheese. This is pretty much like a jalapeno popper without the crunchy outside. It's really good. So that's the order. Now I just gotta put it all away. All right, let's go back over. Because the meat's almost done. There we go. I'm hoping you guys all made your refried beans. Mine turned out really good. There they are. I also found a partial jar of olives inside the refrigerator, so I'm going to put those in there. We're going to be using part of that Nancy sour cream to make the dish. And I've got some of my homemade zucchini salsa, which is absolutely amazing. So my kids are actually going to be getting vegetables, and they won't even know it. This salsa is so good. And it stretches your tomatoes quite a bit. So like half of this is actually zucchini, and you can't even taste it. It's really good. So that's going in. All right. So I think we're ready to start layering because this meat is done on my end. I don't know about your end, but it's done on my end. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of the refried beans and spread it on the bottom of the pan. Not a very thick layer, just enough to cover. Not that it really matters. Alright. Now, oh good, our oven's up to 375 degrees. And I'm just going to sprinkle some of this meat onto the refried beans. There's like really not a science to this. It's just going to be like a lasagna minus a lasagna. Alright, so the next ingredient is corn tortillas, but these ones are sprouted. Once again, I get these from Azure Standard. Sometimes you can find them in the freezer section of a store. There we go, a freezer section of the store, in the health food section. So we're going to take corn tortillas. If you have another type of tortilla, you could use cassava flour tortillas. Those are grain-free. Anyway, the idea is whatever you're putting in here for a tortilla has been properly prepared, so we're not destroying your gut and we are not destroying your teeth and your bones, okay? So in it goes. We're just going to layer it, okay? Just like you would lasagna noodles, it's going right into the bottom here. Just like that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. Ta-da! Single layer. Okay, so the next step is sour cream. I'm going to put 8 ounces on this first layer, approximately, which is like half of this tub. And I'm just going to spread it around here with my spoon. That wind sure is blowing out there. It's blowing in cold weather. I think today was officially, I keep saying this, it's officially the last warm day of the year here. And we keep getting warm days. So I'm not going to complain. But it was like in the 60s today. But tomorrow it's only going to be high in the 40s and really windy. So it's coming to get us. Okay, so now we are going to open up the salsa. And I'm going to put probably 1/4 of this container on top of the sour cream. It was almost, yeah, about 1/4. Maybe a little over. Like I said, it's not a science. Don't get too technical. Okay. I'm going to spread it around. On to the refried beans. Yes, I'm using the same spoon. I can hear the comments already. Ew, well, I'm using all this food, so don't freak out too much. It's all going into the same dish, and last time I checked, it's all going into the same stomach, so I think we're good. All right, now I'm going to spread some more meat. And I'm almost out of meat already. All right, more corn tortillas. More sour cream. Another, that was 8 ounces. I think I used a little more than 8 ounces on the first one, so. It's not a science though, guys. You don't need to be measuring it out. We're just coating and doing layers here. Nothing too big. It's going to taste good no matter how much you put in there. Okay. There we go. And what's next? What's next? Oh my, what's next is some more salsa. I'm pretty much going to dump the rest of the salsa in here. And like I said, you could switch it up with some salsa verde, and I almost did. I always forget I made this year out of my green tomatoes that didn't ripen, and it's so good. But I forgot, so. Anyway, we're just going to go with this. Spreading that salsa out. Oh, man. The smell on this zucchini salsa is so good. Okay, more refried beans. And the recipe that I had you guys make is a big batch of refried beans. They do freeze well. You could serve them as a side. You could serve them with a different meal. Make tacos or something and have a side of refried beans. They are all really good options, okay? So I did another layer of refried beans. And now I'm going to spread what's left of my meat, which isn't a lot. Onto the top. Okay, and then the last layer of tortillas, which I'm just starting into the second pack. Usually this recipe takes a pack and a half. That's how it ends up being. And I actually haven't used my full second container of Daisy sour cream, so technically it's less than 32 ounces of sour cream, but I mean, you could really load it on here and make it taste amazing and use all of it if you wanted to. Okay, on goes the corn tortillas. Okay. So I still have quite a few left. Probably, let's see, 6 left. So 12 in here? Yeah, half a package. So that can go back into the freezer and I'll use it again another time. So the ones on the top get like super yummy crunchy, almost like a tortilla chip. Really good. So usually I just take cheese and I cover the top. Here are 2 cups of cheddar cheese. If you don't want it to be crunchy, you could always take the extra sour cream and spread that on top and then put more cheese. That would be good too. I've never personally done it that way, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Now, where's my cheese grinder? We're going to go on a hunt for a cheese grinder. Oh, I found it. It's in the dishwasher. Good. We're good. Okay. Let's see. Is the knife in the dishwasher too? Oh my gosh, it's in the dishwasher. And it's clean. My kids did their chores today. It's a miracle. All right. Shred this up. Put it on to the meal. Oven is at 375, ready to go. And this just takes 30 minutes to bake, you guys. Not very long. Ooh. I always shred my fingers when I'm shredding cheese. I need to get a better cheese shredding option than one of these metal ones. I like get down to the bottom and I'm like, oh, knuckle chunks. That's not going to taste good. I almost got my finger. Yeah. We're shredding. I think I'm going to leave the rest because I know what happens if I go any smaller than that. My finger gets in there, so I'll just eat that and we'll just pretend like I shredded it. All right, on goes the cheese. I gotta move this over here. I'm running out of counter space because I've got I was canning today, so I've got the canner still out behind me. I've got a whole bunch of jars of chicken broth that I was canning. It's crazy. Crazy day. Crazy day. Okay. Now, I did not say this ingredient, but I'm really feeling like, let's see, we got all the ingredients. I was going to tell you, if you were going to add the green chilies, that could have been mixed in with your sour cream. It's just, this is enough spice for my kids, so I'm not going to do the green chilies, but I'm going to go get some chili powder to put some glitter on this meal. So, my kids don't seem to mind knuckle chunks in their cheese. Oh my gosh. I just think it's gross because my blood goes all over it, and I'm like, oh, do you wash the cheese off then and stick it in the meal, or do you? I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back, and I'm going to go get some chili powder to sprinkle on the top here. All right, a little bit of glitter. You know how that goes. Just a little shake, shake. Ooh, that was a big. That was a big chunk of glitter there. Better spread it around a little bit. Okay, so 350 at 375. It's going inside the oven. "30 minutes later, dinner will be done." I'm trying to think of what else I should show you from Azure. Let me go look. Oh, coconut oil. Did I say that already? This big old thing of coconut oil is only like $23 for a gallon from Azure. But I basically like order all my food from Azure. So cheese, because it's raw, and the raw cheese in our local store, it's like way expensive. So raw cheese. What else do you? This order this month was like super small for me, but like I ordered carrots. They didn't bring those in. I don't know what happened to my carrots, but I usually order a 25-pound bag of carrots because I make a lot of soups. We use them for snacks. You can chop them up and freeze them inside your freezer. But of course, you can always just order a small bag, a 3-pound bag of carrots. There's that too. Celery. Oh, I'm supposed to have frozen blueberries somewhere over there. Let's go check that out. I hope they made it. And that's not my food. Oh, I still have one more box. All right, hang on. We're going to open the box. I hope it's mine. Let me look. Yay, it's mine. Okay, hang on. Let me get a knife. All right. I can't get my knife to stay right in the middle. There we go. All right. So this box has Azure packages all their stuff in like random boxes. So, more apple cider vinegar. And this one doesn't have a label. These are they're dish soap. They're liquid dish soap. And I buy that and I use it for hand soap and dish soap. I still don't see my frozen blueberries, but I did order frozen blueberries. They are somewhere around here. Samantha, 30 minutes. Okay. I almost invited you guys to stay because you're the one that made this meal for me a long time ago, Sam. Do you remember? You made something very similar for me when I had Bethany. You and your mom came over in my kitchen and made it. It was great. I'm trying to think what else I ordered. They have salt and stuff and baking powder, baking soda. I don't know. But that was my small order this month. I didn't order very much. Ooh, I didn't put the olives on there. This was not a listed ingredient, but it's in from the inside of my fridge and it's left over. So I'm going to go dump it in there. It's got to be used up. I think I'll just pour them on the top at this point because there's not really another option. So, okay. On the top. Oh, that looks pretty. Yep. I'll show you. It looks pretty. Ta-da! Pretty. Okay. All right, you guys. That's all there is to it. An Azure order, crazy windy hair, and dinner that is now in the oven. Baking and will be ready in 30 minutes. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys had fun. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good night. That was sweet that she joined me.